Do we have a...
Nanette Averill on jobs.
The reason I live in Franconia, by the way, hi. The reason I said that I wanted to talk about jobs is because my grandmother, who was an extremely intelligent woman, trained many men that then became her boss and so on and so forth. Never received a pension, never really was paid what she was worth. And I was disappointed that you voted against the Equal Pay Act, but maybe there was something in the bill that you thought would be detrimental to the economy or whatever. But I was curious if you could explain your philosophy about equal pay and how maybe you could suggest something that we could all agree upon so that women would stop making 75 cents for every dollar a man makes.
Yes. Well, obviously, I support full equality for women. I mean, I've faced it myself in the sense that I was the first woman to be Attorney General of our state. I've been in many groundbreaking situations, and I have a daughter. I have an 8-year-old daughter. So I think I have the same aspirations for my daughter that I do for my son, that she can do anything that she wants to do in this world. The law that you were talking about, we have existing laws, Title VII, Lilly Ledbetter, a whole host of existing protections in place that I believe enforce and provide that people doing equal jobs are certainly in this country should receive equal pay. So that bill, in my view, didn't add, in fact, it created a lot of additional burdens that I think it would have been hard to make it more difficult for job creators to create jobs. And ultimately, what we need for our economy to grow is more jobs for everyone, more opportunity for everyone. I've seen opportunities continue to open up for women. There needs to be more. We only have 20 women in the Senate right now. I'm looking forward to the day when there's 50 women in the Senate, because obviously 20 is a historic number, and we're glad to see that progress, but there's a lot more we can do in terms of women having opportunities. But the reason I voted against that specific bill is that I looked at it and there were already existing laws that need to be enforced and can be enforced, and I didn't feel like adding that layer was going to help us better get at the equal pay issue. So, and ultimately we got to grow our economy. Better paying jobs for people in this country means better paying jobs for everyone, including women. The more we make it difficult through added regulations in Washington, and the more we add things like a medical device tax, which there's a lot of great paying jobs that I saw a lot of women working at, including in executive positions at, the less opportunity that there are for all of us. But I want you to know I'm a strong supporter of efforts. For example, I strongly supported the Violence Against Women Act to make sure that we have the right laws in place to protect women and men who are victims. But ultimately, those laws to me didn't add to what are existing laws that are very strong. We just should be enforcing them, and I'd support all enforcement efforts on those laws.